Hi everybody. I hope everybody is safe, warm. It's been quite a winter. I know here in the south we've had temperatures cooler than normal and we're not used to it. And I've been out with the flu and then I ended up I couldn't talk, and I've seen a lot of you on the different live chats and I've talked with you through there, but I had no voice for a while and it's back. It's not great, but not popping and cracking like it was. Now, we are doing on, I can't remember, I know Emily, Welda, I can't remember the name of the group, but we're doing ATC card swaps. And I told her I'd made one of mine a shaker card, and she asked me if I would do a video on how to do it, and this is going to be it. So, Emily, these are going out to the lady I'm swapping with this week. So anyway, I have some pearlized cardstock and I thought it would look good. So I took a couple of pieces of it and I cut the 2.5 by 3.5 and cut me out a heart template, drew it out on there, cut it out with my X-Acto blade. So I think I want to do kind of the opposite on this one. So now the first one I did, I'm such a brainchild, I had to throw it away. I did not think about putting something in between the sheets of paper, you know, so my little shaker stuff had room to move. You know, gotta have a little space in here for it to wiggle. I wasn't that smart the first time. And then I just take my time. And you don't have to cut it out perfect. I mean, come on. None of us are perfect. And if anyone's looking for perfection from me, boy, are they in the wrong place. I always try to do this part first because it's kind of the hardest for me. I hate to say it, but it looks like my butt. Big old booty butt. Anyone else see a butt? Yes, I'm that friend. So, I did watch Emily earlier today. She made the sun catcher. The things that girl can do with next to nothing. It just amazes me. Alright. That didn't come out too bad. If you got any little frays that you're not real happy with, take a real fine emery board and go around them and you're fine. May have to take a little pair of scissors. I've got a little fuzzy kind of looking thing in here. See, my hands just don't work well. That's better. Then I'm taking a paint pen, and I'm going to use silver on this one. And I'm going to kind of, because my paper has a white center, and I didn't want that to show. So I'm just going to kind of go around. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just wanted to. Few of the ladies have asked about our birds and Divine Crafting Divas. That's it. Anyway, I posted a picture of them in the Divine Crafting Divas. So if y'all want to see Gabby and Dolly, and of course Bert's on there. It was before she passed away. And we may be getting 2 other birds later this week. The same lady that really owns Dolly, the one that will be in the middle on the picture if y'all go look at it, we're just taking care of her because they're having medical issues and really right now aren't able to take care of Dolly. So, and you've heard me say before, if you hear screaming going on in the background, we're not murdering them. They are very loud when they want to be. So, but yeah, just go around the inside a little bit. I'm not a perfectionist. I don't plan anything out. I just do it, and if it comes out, it comes out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know. I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a planner. I think a lot of us craft like that. That looks pretty good. So, on this one, I'm going to put that. And on that one, I'm going to put that. So let's get this out of my way. Yeah. I got this little foam strip stuff. I think I picked it up at the Dollar Tree. And that's what I'm going to be using to give my little space. And you don't need a lot. So, you can cut them pretty thin. And they're sticky on one side and not sticky on the other. And I'm just going to give myself a little space around. And I'm going to go all the way around with it. And that will keep all my little stuff that's going in the shaker, so it actually has room to be a shaker. Like I said, it doesn't take much. You can get quite a few little slithers out of one little square. But I did not even consider having to have something to give it a little space on the first one I done. So, like I said, I don't plan anything out. It just happens, and it was a total disaster. And you may not need to put them as close or as much as I do, but, you know, I don't want anything coming out of my shaker when it's done. And I'm not right up on the edge. And you know I've already messed this up. I have to take these off. See? I told you I don't plan. I do not plan. I don't know what I thought I was going to put in front for it not to fall out. And I've got I have a sheet of, it's like overhead projector film. See, I told you, I don't plan. I just go by the seat of my pants. So, I got to clean this a little bit. Take a little bit of water. So I don't want any dirt or my fingerprints, you know, down in it. So. But, yep, that's me. I just don't plan very well. I know I'll have to trim this off, but let me get it just glued down there real good first, and then we go around with our other little pieces. I know a lot of people think just because you have a YouTube channel, you're good at everything and know it all, and because I used to think, you know, I felt the same way, and guess what? It's not that way. Oh, come on, come out, please. Thank you. I'm just using a little triple thick. Don't need a whole lot, because it will be sandwiched in there, and it won't go anywhere. So, let's get that down on there. Alrighty. Pretty good. Probably not staying in frame once again. It's harder than you think. But it is fun. And I have met some of the nicest people in the craft community on YouTube. I mean, just sweet. And some of you are funny. I don't mean funny weird, I mean funny ha-ha. Just a pleasure to hang out with and be around. Really are. This one I might need to trim a little bit so my glue can get around there to hold on to. You know, because we have to glue the other stuff kind of together. Scooch back. But yeah, this is how I did the other one. But had to throw my first one out. And when you think about it, it is kind of funny because you gotta have a way for it to have some space to wiggle around, and I didn't even consider that part. So them little foam tabbies are sticky. But they did the job, and I got them at the Dollar Tree. And you know, I never, until Emily done her gesso today, I've made my gesso before, and I never thought about whether it was washable or non-washable glue, you know. I wasn't, it was just for me and didn't even really think about it. And I've made gesso plenty of times with the washable glue, and I went back and checked some stuff, and it's all still fine. So, you know, I don't understand has to be the, what is it, different from the washable Elmer's glue, because I've used probably both, never even gave it two thoughts, and it worked fine. And stuff that I done quite some time ago is still fine. So, like I said, I don't know what all that is. I'm not getting into any kind of crafting battle over what's the best, because, you know, for what I do, it works, because most of the time I'm either painting over it or decoupaging over it or something anyway. So the thing is, what difference does it make if it's sealed in? You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't sell my paintings and things like that. I'm not an artist. I'm a crafter. So, and for what I craft, make, and do, that regular stuff works just fine. Boy, these little paper goobers. So, I know a couple of the ladies said they'd already made the gesso that Emily made and tried it, and it was working out great for them. I'm happy. That's good to know, because, like I said, I know I've used both and never even thought about it. you know, it just, before I got into the community, it didn't matter. It was just glue. Glue, water, paint, and baby powder. That's all it was, and that's all I needed. So, oops. Come here, you little heart. Then I just pile a few in here. I got these at, oh, where did I get those little heart thingies? I think I got them at Michael's. That's where I got them. So anyway, then I took my other card. After you put some more glue around this way. And it doesn't take a ton. But like I said, I had to throw my first one away. I forgot those little white pieces, and when I put it all together, my little things in the middle had no room to wiggle. So it wasn't much of a shaker. It could not wiggle. So anyway, put that down. Pick it up. And I'm going to go around, press it together. Oh, let me pull you this way just a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to press it together. Just like this. Bullnose clips are a lifesaver sometimes. So, oops, sorry. I've got them all over the place because I use so many of them. Oops. It's holding together pretty good. My stuff will wiggle. And that's all we want, right? Want it to be able to wiggle. I have to reach up over, pull off a couple more. Sorry if you moved around much. But get that in there. Get that in there. Let that dry for a minute. You know, it's not going to be... That little bullnose clip, for some reason, is not clamping real good. The rest of them look pretty good. Let me see if I can find another one. I am not happy with that one. It's like it's not tight. That one's good. So, yeah, and see, it wiggles. So we're going to let that one dry. And I'll put together another one. And it doesn't have to completely dry because I went and I got some of this paper tape. And I'm going to go around the edge of it. Thought we'd kind of decorate it a little bit. So, now, where did I put my... See, I'm learning. I'm learning. I don't think I need a piece quite so big. So maybe I won't have to trim. Yeah, it's a little big yet. Come over here and take some off. I did enjoy doing the ATC cards. I've never made one. And I got mine done pretty quick, but I was very excited about doing it. Like I said, I'd never made an ATC card. I had never made a shaker card. And it was a lot of fun for me. I'm just getting into doing crafts again. I've done them years ago, and then I kind of got away from it and had to work and kids and things like that. And then now that I'm not working or anything, I have time to get back into doing things that I enjoy, and I have really been enjoying doing crafts again. So, alright, that's down. You can tell I got a little bit of glue on the window part. It'll come right off. Okay. Now we gotta cut some more of this stuff. I'll have a mess. We all know it. But at least I didn't do the same mistake again. So, I'm pretty happy. Like I said, you don't have to put it all over the back. I just, enough to go around so my little shaker stuff could shake. I would love to see your shaker cards if y'all make them. I'm really anxious because we're supposed to post pictures of our cards in the group. And I'm very anxious to see what other ladies have made because, you know, it's always fun to see somebody else's take on maybe the same thing because none of us do everything the same. I keep waiting on one of the birds to start screaming. I wanted to do this earlier and that just was not happening. I mean, they're loud. They are very loud. And there's really pretty much nothing you can do about it when they start. Almost around this one. Is everybody staying warm from all this bad cold? We live in Georgia, and I don't recall it ever being as cold as soon. Usually, the first part of February, the end of January, is our coldest. And we were cold before Christmas, I think it was this year. It was just... I don't like the cold. My sister still lives up in Indiana. And I don't go visit in the winter because I don't like the cold. We go up, I think October's about the latest I go up there. Because I don't do well in the cold anymore. And I know a lot of you have it a lot colder than we do. We're not equipped for it down here. I mean, you know, we get threat of a snow flurry. You can't buy a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk. Oh, come on, don't stick to me yet. Y'all talk to your craft projects too? I do. My husband will be in the next room. He's like, who are you talking to? Oh, myself. And I answer myself, so I guess that does make me pretty nuts. You know, because they say talking to yourself ain't bad. It's when you answer yourself that you're crazy. And I've always answered myself. Oh, well. I found another girl I enjoy watching on YouTube. Name's Teresa, Cracked Heart Studios. She does some pretty nice little things. She's something to watch. Oh, come on. Yay, you're going to shake too. I think these are glued down enough. And they are. So take that off. And I can use them on this one. So I don't have a lot of these little bull nose clips. But that's okay. I make work what I got. And it does. It lasts. It'll be alright. Like I said, I'm going to go around part of it with some of that pretty tape after I'm getting them together anyway, so that's not too bad. See if I can move this down just a tiny bit. Put that one there. So, let that sit. But it shakes. Does okay. Now, I'm going to go around it, I think, with some gold tape. Anyone else have a problem getting tape to peel that already sticky stuff? Ha, there we go. So, I'm going to do half and fold it around. So that way I don't have to worry about anything coming out. And it gives a little more decoration. Yeah, the couple of weeks I haven't done a video with the cold and not feeling well and everything, laying in bed, I watched quite a few YouTube videos. I really enjoyed a lot of them. I like 70 Acres. I think her name's Melissa. She is a riot. I mean, she done the other night, I think it was, she had a box with some marbles and was rolling them around on paper. And it really come out cool. So, yeah, it was something neat to watch. Like I said, I've been watching Cracked Heart, of course, Emily, Stacey Evans, Pink Poodle. We all love Stacey as well. Met a girl the other night from Indiana, Mandy. I haven't watched her videos yet. I think I did a few months ago, before I did YouTube, when we just got the Fire Stick, but I can't remember for sure. I'll have to go back and check. So, and I watched Kelly Donovan, Yvonne Evans. There's just so many, and they're all so talented. I mean, and my mom's real funny because she, you know, she's older and they didn't have YouTube and stuff years ago. So anytime she wants to know how to do anything now, she makes me pull it up on our Fire Stick on YouTube. And she really enjoys doing that. I cannot get this to come undone. And it's just a little piece of plastic back here. I mean, come on. And it's not off of there already because it's not sticky. I'm just having a hard time with it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, I'm going to get another piece because obviously that piece is, no, I don't want to bother with you today. So don't bother with me today. Maybe I can get another one to come loose. See, there we go. But, yeah, I was really very, very excited about the swap with these. Like I said, I've never done them. Never made an ATC card. Never made a card of any kind. And when they asked about the swap, I was like, you know what? That might be fun to learn and something else to do. So, and I'm glad I did it. And I hope you're enjoying the video. My poor laptop has just about had it. it takes me sometimes 6-7 hours to get a less than 15-20 minute video to upload. It's just crazy. Oh. So the other day my husband says, your computer's pretty slow, about had it. And I'm like, yeah. He says, well, have you looked at a new one? And I'm going, no, we can't afford it right now. You know, I can't anyway. So he come in day before yesterday, and he's like, oh, I ordered you a new laptop. And I was like, cool. So I'm very excited for that to be coming in. I was shocked. But I've had mine probably close to 10 years. I just did get a new desk chair. I'd had my chair for my desk since my first grandchild was born, and he'll be 17 this month. So I kind of get something and I just hold on to it. So there's a shaker card. And you see the little things wiggle. Hope you're not getting too much of a glare. I'm sorry. Didn't even think about that. So I want to do something with this though, but I don't know what. I think I want to go around the heart a little more because I've got some of the gold paint out here. So let's see if I can go around that edge just a little bit. This one's not too good. This one's a little bit better. Try not to get it on the plastic, you know. Hang on 1 minute. You go. That was my nephew. Needed to get something. That ain't too bad. I kind of like it.
Can I hold the key to your house? I was going to get some candies for there. The door was locked.
Aren't they on the kitchen table? Hang on 1 second, Jill.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Huh?
I don't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay. Are they on the table?
They look on your dresser.
Well, they should have been on the kitchen table.
I remember a big old set of keys being there.
Yeah, you can go in there and look. Anyway, he's looking for the keys to my house, which is not the house right next door. There's like my mom's house, we have a neighbor, and then my house. And he's going to go up. I've got some stuff. We still got stuff up there because when we moved in with my mom, we didn't actually move everything. We left our house completely still set up. All we did was move our pets and some clothes down and a few craft items. So that's why we still have our house up there. And what happened to my light? Hang on a minute. There it goes. So anyway, we are basically turning my house up there into, we're going to call it a craft house. I have moved everything that was in my living room into what used to be my craft room. And what's my shelves and everything on my craft room and everything here, I'm going to move in the living room because it's open with the kitchen and everything, and it'll give us more space. So basically we'll have the house we live in, sleep in, you know, and then the craft house. And that's fine by me. Anyway, that's how I made my shaker card. I hope it helped y'all if you thought about doing them and didn't know. Like I said, first one I had to toss. I wasn't the brightest child in the class and forgot to add something so it could shake. And these little foam tabbies do just fine. They're not sticky on the sides, so things aren't getting stuck. And, oops, that's pretty much it for this video. I did want to show you something. I have been working on the altered dominoes. Y'all been doing those any? And I made these. I don't know if you can see them very well. I just took some pages out of this little book that I bought. Like, well, where's it at? I know they're in here because I took them out of here. Yeah, this one is her, and I just kind of put it there and cut it out. And then I took the Oh Darling with the bouquet and I put it on another one. I thought that was kind of neat. And, yep, there it is. I took this one and I kind of centered it over there and cut that out of there. And I thought they were kind of neat. I went around the edge of this one with the Distress ink in the Victorian Velvet and gave it that light pink. The others, I went around them with the Vintage Photo. And I've still got to get the backs on them. I took the paint pens. I done this one with copper. I done that one with copper. And I done that one with gold around the edge. And I'll get the bell to glue on the back and figure out what I want to do with the back of them, because I want them double-sided. And I'm going to work on those. Now, something I found out, and I didn't know, because we'd only always bought regular dominoes. Well, I bought a pack at the Dollar Tree, and they are tiny. I mean, you look at a regular domino and look at them. So I thought, you know what? Be a good pendant and a good little pair of earrings. So I'm going to try and do something with those. Well, anyway, that's all I've got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspired you, because I know you ladies sure do inspire me quite a bit. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I do try to get back to y'all when you comment. You know, I enjoy your chatting with you. I have enjoyed meeting so many of you in the different live streams. I'm going to be doing live streams. I just really need to get a better computer and get things situated up there, and I'll be doing that. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have subscribed to me and I have not subscribed back, please let me know. Excuse me. Because I'm more than happy to subscribe to everybody. It's just really hard to keep up with sometimes. So, have a pleasant evening. Thanks. Talk to y'all later. Bye.